Whenever we have this guy in the studio, it seems like people come crawling out of the woodwork here because of what we've got up there. Of course, we're joined once again by Robert Ernie Adler of Ernie's Smokehouse.
Good morning. Pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you here. And we've got the holiday coming up, and Ernie, this is just a great idea for people who are thinking about grilling out and doing something for Labor Day. But we're just talking here about something that I always have issues with, and that is when you have a thin cut of meat or not quite as thick a cut of meat. So tell us what we got going on here.
Well, today we have some marinated flank steak.
Flank steak. And characterize flank steak. How would you characterize it?
As you just said, it's a thin steak. It's a fibrous piece of meat. So the challenge is, if you cook it too fast, you're going to wind up with the bottom of a shoe. It's just going to be hard and not able to cut. If you undercook it, you're just going to be chewing all day like a camel. So what you have to do is kind of work in between where you want to marinate it ahead of time, break down some of those fibers, like salt is a natural tenderizer. So a steak like a flank steak or a skirt steak, something like that, you want to marinate at least 8 to 12 hours ahead.
Oh, really?
Or overnight.
So you can't do one of those like 1 hour marinades that they talk about. You've got to really get this thing marinated.
Well, you can to the extent that if you want to cheat, you just got to slice it thin.
Okay.
That's all. But, for example, in barbecue competitions, when you're cooking brisket takes 12 hours, right? If it's too underdone, you're going to have to cut it really thin. So, actually, in some places, they have pencil erasers. And your brisket has to be pencil eraser thickness. It's very difficult getting to that point. There's a very fine temperature line.
Oh, my gosh.
Like today, we marinated this flank steak overnight in a variety of different spices, and those recipes are up on the website.
Right.
And then we've got an easy slaw. As you know, I do a lot of stuff around tailgating, making it easy, but helping people bump up their game from just burgers and dogs and brats. So the great thing about flank steak is everybody loves meat at a tailgate. Once in a while you get a vegetarian, that's okay, we have stuff for that too. But a flank steak makes a great slider.
All right.
So in this case, we've got it marinated with a horseradish bacon sauce, topped with a little bit of onion. Some other choices that you have as well with sliders. We could have put some Vidalia onion on that grill and gotten that going a little bit. We could have put some different vegetables on, use that as a topping, any number of different things. But when it comes to football, people tend to go from tailgate to tailgate to tailgate.
Yes.
So if you gave everybody a big sandwich, well, they're going to take a bite and maybe throw it out. This way you work a little slider.
You get the whole thing going in there.
Well.
Yeah, look at that right
now,
there.
what you'll notice, though, in this case,
got about a minute.
We're cutting against the grain. Grain's going this way. So in this case,
and boy, you're getting that thin too. Of course, a lot of it is
the little accordion just pulls right apart. And then we have you all set up with an easy slaw. You have a couple of different ways to do a slaw. This one is a simple slaw. You want to marinate it just about an hour or so ahead of time so the flavors get in, but the slaw does not get soggy.
And do you like the vinegar base better or the mayonnaise base better?
Depends on what I'm eating. If it's pulled pork, yeah, I'm a mayo guy. For something like this, I kind of like a lighter non-mayonnaise one because I don't want to overpower the taste of that meat.
No, and I personally prefer the vinegar base. I love the mayonnaise base, but the vinegar base, oh, you just don't think you can beat that with anything. That's good stuff there. So good.
Well, go ahead and dig in.
I'm going to give it a shot here and see what we got. Wait a minute.
What do I hear?
I see Christine.
You said dig in.
Go.
We can't be rude
I gotta
and
give
not
my
eat your
approval
food. Look at that.
Christine, one over here.
Oh, Ernie, thank you so much for being here. And we're going to have all this information on WBTV.com. It's great to see you. Good stuff. He's going to competition coming up here, so let's wish him the best, all right?
Thank you.
Got it. All right, man.
Very good.
Have a great weekend.
We'll go over to Al Conklin now.
Yeah, I never take the one bite of the sandwich and then throw it away and just go on to the next, at the tailgate. Thanks a lot, guys. Look, I'm going to probably do weather here for another 3, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes, however long you need to make yourselves a big plate. So you just go ahead, all right? I'll be here. I'll be waiting. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks, Christine.
Really
all right.